Welcome back, dear viewers, and to shed more light on the national dialogue, Egypt's national dialogue, we're delighted to be joined over the phone by Dr. Abdel, a journalist and economic analyst. Good afternoon, sir.
Well, good afternoon to you. Hello to the dear viewers.
Sir, what are the main economic challenges being addressed at the second round of Egypt's national dialogue?
Well, I believe that we need a common vision that unites all visions, all opinions, all political streams around one vision economically. That vision that Mr. President Abdel al-Sisi has created, which is uniting the efforts of the private sector along with the governmental sector in one harmony, in one line of work, of economy. I believe that all of the mega projects that we have started and initiated since the beginning of the presidency of Mr. President Abdel al-Sisi are all based on this rule, on this harmony, on this communication and cooperation between private sector and the governmental sector. There is no one hand can clap all by itself. Together we can do it. Together as all powers of the society, politically, economically, domestically, we can build this society and we can build the new state that we all seek to achieve. Along with some projects like the new capital, it represents that concept all by itself. The vision, the projects built by cooperation between the governmental sector, assembled in the army projects and the army leadership, along with the private sector companies that cooperated with the army projects to achieve the newest and the greatest capital on this decade, on this century. We are building the capital of the century. So this capital was based on this rule, the same rule that we have used in building the dam, our dam in Tanzania, which is Julius Nyerere Dam. We have used the same rule, the same concept, the same powers all together, the governmental sector and along with the private sector companies that went on in one harmony that represented one of the greatest projects in Africa, which is the Julius Nyerere Dam, which a great and huge difference between such patriotic and African projects and compared to the failure of the Nahda, of the Renaissance Dam in Ethiopia. Totally big difference between a success and a successful project represented in Julius Nyerere Dam and a failure project waiting to be crushed and fall like the Ethiopian Dam. We have this common vision, and I believe this is the only way that we can build this country, by going all together, hand in hand. We cannot exclude the army companies. We can never exclude the army projects, the army leadership. Along with, we can never exclude the private sector. Together we can build this country, not just one side.
Right. Well, sir, would you please brief us on the main recommendations after the conclusion of the first round of discussions?
Well, of course, we have already reached too many conclusions, and we seek more. I believe that the first sessions, the beginning sessions, were just like a maneuvering, how to start, how to build upon, how to know, how to realize, how to choose who has the right to speak, who has the right to think. We need not just words, we need not just opinions from political parties. No, we need think tanks that can give us visions, that can share the same vision. We need the opinions that gather, not the opinions that divide. We need to build the new era on this vision. And we need to, for the second phase and the second stage of the patriotic national dialogue, to have this vision as a title for its work, for its efforts, for the way of thinking. We need to unite our efforts, not to exclude any power from the society.
Mm-hmm. Right. Sir, President Sisi announced today during the fifth edition of Differently Abled that Egypt received the first batch of the $35 billion for the Ras Al Hikma mega project. Now, what's the significance of Ras Al Hikma deal, and how far does it hold for the current Egyptian economic status and development?
Well, of course, we are going through a battle against the dollar. We are going through a battle against the colonization, economical influence. And the dollar that's being initiated without, or edited without being covered with gold is the most hoax currency in the world and in history. So we have a battle against the dollar. But right now we are going through a crisis that all not just the Egyptian economy, but the whole countries that are all going through the same crisis against the dollar. That's why we have joined the BRICS organization. Mm-hmm. to have another path, to have the third path, to have the balanced path, to build a balanced way of, and a vision economically, so we can build our economy in an independent way. Such projects like Ras Al Hikma comes in a very critical time. We need right now to have dollars in our veins of our currency. So we have received some foreign investments, which is a part of any development. The foreign investments are welcomed from all the countries, from Russia, from Germany, from Russia, from the US, from Gulf, from any place. As long as we are keeping the same, but by the same harmony, keeping our projects, our patriotic and national mega projects going on. Maybe we had to stop the march toward completing some mega projects in our land. But soon we can regain the initiative, and soon we can continue what we have started. What we have started is to be built for generations to come. But Ras Al Hikma and other projects only solve a problem, just a primer, something that we can pass on. But the foreign investments, of course, they are part of any development.
What role does the United Arab Emirates play in this investment partnership, and what benefits does it hold for both countries?
Well, of course, we welcome any investment from Emirates, from any other country, not just Emirates. We need to have communication with all the world. We have already renewed the net of laws that rule the investments and to accept more investments from all over the world. Each and every country right now, they can have our new investments in our projects. We can share our interest in the same projects that we are building. Too many projects we have established. We have joint cooperation with foreign investments, not like the nuclear power station with Russia, like the Siemens power station with Germany. And that's why I'm talking about the foreign investments are part of any development of any economy. As long as we are keeping our projects, our patriotic mega projects alive and kicking and going on, we need those projects for the new generations to come.
Right. Well, I would like to thank you so much, Mr. Abdel Rahman, political analyst and journalist. Many thanks for your insights, sir. And dear viewers, that brings us to the end of this edition of Cairo Local Time. Many thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more coming up here on Nile TV International.